radio station. And this is what you hear every day from noon till 2. Don't miss the Cheryl Underwood Show.
Credit Black. Where you at, baby?
Sure, I'm at my first alma mater, Clark Atlanta University in Atlanta, Georgia. CAU was the first HBCU in the southern United States. Shout out to our affiliate ATL Talks in Atlanta, Georgia, and everyone getting out there to vote for those 2 Senate seats. We love you.
All right, everybody, listen here. Thank you guys for holding on, and thank y'all for rocking with us every single week, every day. We really appreciate that. Thank you for supporting local radio, KUAW in particular. So listen, I want him to introduce himself here real quick, and we're gonna get into the second part of the show, and then the third part of the show. So. All right, sir. How you doing? You with us?
Yes. My name is James Davis. I'm with Your Beauty Supply.
Yes, sir. Mr. Davis, how you doing?
Doing okay so far. How about yourself?
Man, listen here. I'm doing well, doing well. Okay. So you said you're with Your Beauty Supply. Tell us a little bit about your business there, sir.
Well, we are in the beauty supply business. We sell chemical supplies like shampoos and perms,
Mm-hmm.
and we sell hair.
Mm-hmm.
We sell braided hair. We sell clippers.
Mm-hmm.
We sell blades. We sell a number of things that's dealing with the beauty supply industry.
Yes, sir. So you've been doing that for a little while now, haven't you, James?
Well, actually, I've been in business for 43 years. So I've been
Okay.
in this business only for about 2.5 years.
Okay. Okay. So as far as the beauty supply and you're a black owned company, you're a black owned business that there in Lee Summit. So as far as the business aspect, as far as the hair supply, how does that work? And I guess what I mean specifically is that obviously hair is a multi-million-dollar business venture to get into, and how does that work? Because we know that the Koreans and people that don't really look like us kind of got a grip on that, man. So how does that work?
And that's sad.
Yeah,
That's very, very sad.
yeah, yeah.
When I got in this business, like I said, I've been in business 43 years. When I got in this business, I just sold my last business back in 2017, and was going to just bake in the garage every week.
Mm.
And I decided to just kind of went into one of the Korean stores, first time in my life.
Yeah.
First time in my life. Went to the Korean store and bought some beer dye.
Mm-hmm.
And I went into the store, and all of a sudden, about 5 of their employees just started following me.
Yeah.
I still didn't understand what I did.
Yeah.
But I left the store. I didn't buy anything. I just left.
Yeah.
And then I got home and I asked my wife, I said, I just had a bad experience today. I went in the store. I thought they thought I was stealing something. She said, no, this is what they do always. I said, this is what they do always? Do this? They said, yes. This is what they do.
Mm.
I got a little pissed off and I went out. Matter of fact, that weekend, and found this location that I'm at now, and open your beauty supply up 2 months later. So I don't understand that.
Yeah.
You know, it's a $14 billion industry, and we spend all the money.
Yeah.
Black folks spend 99% of the money on that $14 billion a year industry, and to go into a place and get disrespected.
Yeah.
And they definitely do that to you. And it's sad to say, it's not a racist thing for us. When we talk about it, it's a true fact.
Yeah.
They do follow you, and they will call the police on you if they think that you stole something.
Yeah.
And they will fight you.
Yeah, I've been seeing that a lot.
They will fight you.
Yeah.
They think you stole a piece of gum. They will never buy nothing from us, no matter whatever it is. No matter if you got something to sell, their culture don't allow them to buy nothing from us. But we buy everything from them.
Everything.
We need to change that.
Yeah.
I have helped a couple people start their beauty supply stores already. One in Grandview, one in Belton.
Nice.
I'm sorry, Grandview, one in Blue Springs. I'm sorry. And they are up and going, black folks.
Yeah.
And we need to get there's 18,000 of Korean stores. You know, we need to start taking over this market, taking this market back. It is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But never been in this industry to kind of know on the retail side, being in business, it's just that I didn't realize this went on. It's crazy. This is crazy.
It is, brother. Trust me, I was
in the industrial safety supply business. I've been in the store business.
I remember growing up in the inner city and stuff, and you know, you go to the.
I either had a hair care product called My Curl back in the day. Magazine back.
The store, you go in there and you get the the nice fresh shirts and things like that. But then it seemed like the Chinese people just kind of came in, and the Vietnamese moved in, and they started selling the bootleg tapes, which we bought. then all the shirts and the fake gold chain, which we bought. But the thing about it is, when you walk in there, you instantly feel like somebody's looking at you. And there was Minister Society is one of them in particular, and I had some conversation with someone. They said, "Does that really happen?" I said, "Yes, it really happens. They watch you and will follow you around."
Yeah, and treat you bad. Don't even say thank you. Don't even say how you doing. You walk and do it. They want your money. Get this basic. Give me your money. Get the hell out.
And get out. Yeah.
That's it.
Absolutely.
And there's so many people take that.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. That's
yeah.
It sounds like my voice. It sounds like I'm upset about it. I am, because I don't understand. How can you get mistreated?
Yeah.
Now, our father and mother back in the day, they had Jim Crow.
Mm-hmm.
Our people now have Kim Crow. with these Koreans.
Yeah.
It doesn't make no sense to get mistreated like that.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Why would you want to go in the store? They don't treat me bad. What if they treat your people bad?
Yeah.
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 So it bothers me so much. I'm helping, and anybody out there that your audience wants some help open up a store, I help free of charge.
Nice.
There's no charge to be helping people get a store going. There's a trick to it.
Yeah.
But there's no charge to me doing that.
Yeah.
No charge.
And see, that's a beautiful thing, brother. Because that's Mr. Davis. Because that's really what it's about. That is really the only way that we will. We can vote in whoever we want to vote in. Nationally or locally or whatever the case. But until we push policy, and until we begin to put our money and our ideas and our thoughts and our concepts together, then we'll continue to be stuck. You know what I'm saying? You won't move forward that way.
Right. You're right. I hope we need to get people to understand that we need to start gaining wealth.
Yeah.
We cannot gain wealth without supporting one another.
Yeah.
Because nobody else is not going to support us.
Yeah.
We have to gain wealth by each other.
Yeah.
And this is a good industry to start. Because you can also come out owning, you can produce get a dye. I'm talking about a dye you get a die made to make a comb,
Mm.
make a brush.
Yeah.
You can start making hairpins and rubber bands. We can make them up. Well, you can make them up. I can make them up.
Yeah.
A guy down the street can make them up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And sell them to each other our stores.
Yeah.
Black folks own the stores.
Yeah.
This is the only industry that we have left that we can make wealth and
Yeah.
take over. We got to start. We need to start supporting these people.
You know,
Stop supporting them.
and what I appreciate about your store, and I've gone in there a few times, and a few times I've bought some things. A few times I just came here just to talk to you. But you know, and your wife, man. But just to kind of walk in there and to see the store, from front to elegant, fully stocked from front to back. All of your products, your shelves are full. All of the hair care products you have, the wave caps and do rags and the hair and a different variety of hair and just all the different skin care products that you have. All of the different things that you have, man. I said, man, you even got a Rick Ross line in here.
Oh yeah, you know about it.
Oh yeah. But just to really go in there and just to see that stuff and see that your location was clean, brother, and it was excellent, and the level of customer service that you guys have. As soon as you walk in, hey, how you doing? Let me know if you need anything. You know what I'm saying? I just, like I said, even just me kind of coming there, when I didn't buy nothing, just kind of sit back and talk to you for a little bit, man. That's a beautiful thing because that lets me know that, hey, man, listen, brother, I'm approachable, man. We can talk, we can chew the fat, but at some point, I'm gonna buy something because I'm gonna patronize your business. I bought some stuff for my girl, some hair care products.
Oh yeah, you been with your girl, been here.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
My son came and got a sucker from me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We give away candy and Gatorade and water to anybody free all the time.
Yeah.
We can't do the candy anymore because of COVID.
Sure.
But we still give away Gatorade and water.
Yeah.
Still, you grab your bottle of water, a bottle of Gatorade, and drink it as you're leaving or drinking while you're walking around the store.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. That's a beautiful thing, man. So if anybody wants to reach out to you as far as, your location or your email or just, just a little bit of information about yourself, people that may want to, connect with you and find out where you are, how could they do that?
Well, we're at a 651 Southwest 2nd Street.
Mm-hmm.
That's in Lee Summit, Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
And our phone number is area code 816-434-5600.
Wonderful.
And we do have a Facebook. We do have a Facebook at Your Beauty Supply, of course.
Yeah.
We open 7 days a week.
Mm.
From 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Right on.
And we're always looking to help folks start up one of these businesses. They want to, and if you do, just holler out. Let me know, holler you out.
Absolutely.
And that's what we do here. We try to help each other.
Absolutely. Yeah, and we're gonna wrap up this segment, but that's really why I had you on, Mr. Davis, man. Just
I appreciate it.
My pleasure, brother, my pleasure. But and just to really, because I know during COVID, man, people have had to readjust, and people have had to kind of readjust and do different things, and I know it's affected a lot of different people in a lot of different ways, whether people have had COVID or they knew someone with COVID or their kids are in school, their kids are out of school, folks, maybe laid off, or folks of being contained or whatever. Everybody's affected by this so many different ways. And that's why I want to reach out to you, man, because I know that you guys are stand-up business, but also I know that you guys are human beings, man, and it affects everybody. So, but Mr. Davis, listen, I like to thank you for your time, brother, and I'll get by there, man, and check you out again.
Okay, I appreciate you a whole lot too.
It's my pleasure, brother. Thank you so much. Take care.
You too.
All right, brother. Bye. All right, listen here. Guess we can jump right into the next segment, Ms. Walker. All right, listen here. We are gonna shift gears here real quick, and I believe that my lady on Zoom is in. Hello, how are you? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Okay.
I can hear you. We got.
Okay.
I'll make sure we can hear you. Yeah, I think your voice is a tad bit low, and I think you froze up on me a little bit. Well, I guess you didn't freeze up on my cell phone, just on our computer. All right.
Oh, okay.
No, that's all right. All right, Mila.
Is the volume better now?
Yes, ma'am. A lot better. How you doing?
Doing good. Thanks.
Good.
How are you?
Man, I'm doing well. I'm doing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm doing good. I'm and I reached out to you because you got some things. But first of all, before we get into all that, I would like for you to introduce yourself to everybody, and we'll jump right into it if you don't mind.
Oh, okay. I'm Mila Diamond.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here from Kansas City, and I own a few businesses here. The House of Lux, located on Vine Street,
Mm-hmm.
18th and Vine, in the historical Lincoln Building.
Mm-hmm.
I have a few beauty businesses that I run out of the House of Lux. I am converting a small portion of that in the next few weeks into a studio that will be available for photo shoots, promo videos, and things like that.
Nice.
I'm a designer, and I have a Diamond Couture clothing brand, Be Cute clothing brand, as well as I'm J Janelle.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else I have going on. I think that pretty much like gives a pretty good glimpse as to kind of the things that I do.
Yeah.
Because there sprinkles down from each one of those things, you know.
Absolutely. Yeah. Listen, you set enough businesses for 3 or 4 different people. That means she's that.
Yes, indeed.
Good.
Indeed.
So you're a Kansas City native, and you live here. You live, work, play, and you move through the city. So you are vested. Give me a quick question. What's your views on entrepreneurship? How important is that?
Can you repeat the last part?
Your views on entrepreneurship. You are an entrepreneur. How important is that to you? My last guest was an entrepreneur as well. How important to you is that?
To me personally, it's extremely important.
Mm-hmm.
I worked in corporate America for all of my life, and also in the nonprofit sector.
Right.
I tried to do like a lot of other people who had a gift, skill, or talent, and do it part-time and on my free time. And you have a challenge where you are realizing that you're giving the majority of your time to a company that you're investing in that is really not investing in you.
Yeah.
And it creates a frustration, whereas you feel that there's a deficit between the time that you could be investing into your own company.
Yeah.
It's always been my plan to transition slowly into full-time entrepreneurship.
Mm-hmm.
However, a situation came about where I was thrust into becoming a full-time entrepreneur. Mm-hmm. And through that journey, I've learned the independence that comes along with it.
Yeah.
The value that it carries, knowing that all of my hours, all of my time, all of my money, all of my thoughts and ideas can be protected in a sense, and I can build upon that and actually have something tangible that will be here when I'm no longer here.
Beautiful, beautiful. Listen, that is beautiful. I
Thank you.
before we jump into that, I want to also we got another guest, so I want to also jump in and bring her in as well. Mr. Smith, can you hear me, Trish?
I can hear you. How are you doing today, Chris?
Well, hello there. How are
Hey, long time no see.
Been a while. It's been a while. So I have you and Mrs. Mila Davis on there. So I'd like for real quick for you to introduce yourself and say a little bit about you and what you do.
Sure, absolutely. So my name is Trish Smith.
Hmm.
I am a travel advisor and I'm also in network marketing.
Hmm.
I run a YouTube channel called Trish's Timeless Travels. And what I do, as I said, I'm a travel advisor, so obviously I love to travel.
Hmm.
My travel channel on YouTube is all about showing families how they can travel. And how you can travel, luxury, how you can travel on a budget, how you can travel with teens, basically just, going around the world and showing people how they can travel.
Yeah.
I love what I do. I love helping people travel. I know right now, travel is different. It's dressed up differently than it used to be.
Yeah.
We're wearing masks, we're wearing PPE. Our people on the plane, when we travel to, so definitely, yeah, that's me.
I think that's beautiful. And I know that it's we've had to adjust. We're listen. We're adjusting every single day. It seems like every week there's a new set of guidelines, and there's something that we have to abide by, and things like that. And I guess I can, Mila, how is entrepreneurship? How what does that mean for you?
So entrepreneurship for me started off with being a plan B.
Okay.
That one of the things that my family grew up, a lower middle class. My grandparents worked for Ford and Trailways and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they had pensions when they left. My grandmother still to this day is getting a pension.
Yeah.
They had pensions when they left. That world is almost obsolete now. That is pretty much gone.
Yeah.
And so we had to make some changes. We had to do some things different.
Yeah.
Even when I worked at my old job that I thought I was going to retire from, I got laid off because I wasn't even vested. I didn't get a pension when I left because I hadn't been there long enough to even be vested. And so what entrepreneurship meant for me was playing, because sometimes these jobs that we love so much don't love us the same way.
Oh, hello.
And so we had to make some changes.
Yeah.
And for me, part of being an entrepreneur was being in network marketing, where I could help other people make money. It wasn't just about me. And for me, that was the biggest thing. It wasn't just about me.
Yeah.
Even though I help in my community in a lot of different ways, we can't help in our community if we broke. There's nothing noble about being poor. There's nothing noble about being broke. And if we don't start stepping up in the arena of having money, how do we change things? A lot of people are like, well, the church didn't help me when I called the church and asked for some money. Well, guess what? It was the people paying tithes that was allowed the church to be able to help people that need in time. So if we don't have the money to pay the tithes, then how is the church supposed to help? So for me, entrepreneurship is a full circle of we need to be elevated and have a plan B that eventually, like Mila said, turns into.
Yep. I think we lost you, Trish. Mila.
I'm here.
Okay. Trish, I think.
Everybody's stuck.
Okay, yeah, I think Trish is back as well. So that man, listen, that is I'm not an entrepreneur.
Sorry, I think I lost the internet connection for a second there.
That's all right. Listen, we heard we thought they were coming to get you something. And then you lost the signal. I said, "Oh, they got her."
There was a fire truck going down the street.
I said, "They got her."
There was a fire truck going down the street. You was like, "Oh, they got Trish. They got
Yeah,
her."
we got her. We got to bring him back, man. Go get it. Let's finish this interview. No, but that is that. I know, Mila, and we've talked about entrepreneurship on many occasions. Actually within the last year, just kind of went back and forth about some things that I want to do and everything. And I know she said, Mila's like, she said, Chris, entrepreneurship is good, but it can be so disrespectful. Do you remember saying that?
I do.
She said it can be so disrespectful, and I'm like, what?
Amen,
Yes.
Leela, amen.
So what did you mean? I know what you meant, but what did you mean by that?
When you to become an entrepreneur and run your own business, you don't have the option of passing the buck to someone else. Your business does not care if you're in a good mood. Your business does not care if you have the money.
Yeah.
Your business does not care if you have a bad attitude that day, or even if you have the time. If your business has a demand, you are going to have to meet the demand of your business.
Yeah.
And that's why I say it's disrespectful, because there's no compassion. Your business is not going to wait on you to get it together. You're going to have to swallow pride